Okay, and then you have the feeling to guide the way in what paths you like to pursue, and then you have your thinking to get yourself onto that path. Now, this means many, many things. That's why I started the channel. There's many examples to explain. Um, A way you could use your thinking is when you have a hard time loving certain characteristics about yourself. We all know this. I have them too, and I will take them as an example to show you how I work with the mind. So, I have a certain fire in me. This this definitely has upsides. I will circle back to that. But also sometimes I feel it might be just a little bit too much for the person in front of me. Um, I think more often it's in my mind, but that's the whole point. Often we get into our own way, and therefore we need to coach ourselves, not the world around you. As long as we are okay with ourselves, we are happy, and we will receive more of the things that make us happy. But to love yourself is quite the task sometimes, huh? So I have this heat. I will use some images to make it even more fun to watch this. And this heat, I like this picture a lot because it makes me want to make myself sometimes smaller than I am. Now, here's the judgment. Judgment is wrong. It creates more of the things we don't want. And what do we attract then? So, this one. Now, we want to create a positive mindset. That's actually the whole idea. So, what to do with something I don't like so much about myself? First, I think of the opposite. The opposite here is, to me, can be many things, of course. For now, it's emotionally shallow. I chose this picture because I find this a very emotionally shallow picture. The opposite has something, the word has something negative, but I want a positive mindset. So in times I want to be more observant. It helps me if I can control my fire. So I struggle less on the inside and I can focus more on the outside, for sure. But more quiet also has the upside that it is easier to listen to other people. People have feel more space to talk to me. So, upside. This helps me to see what the upside of this also can be. Now, another picture. This from the upside. Fire also makes me connect to people easier. People often like my fire. It is also enthusiasm. Gets things done. So, if I found something negative about myself or something difficult, I look at the opposite, turn that into something positive, look back at what is positive about the difficult trait, as long as you turn it into the positive. I will give you one more example to help you out. So, what if you're a quiet person? I have a friend often, she has a lot of judgment about herself because she's too quiet. Um, First, I will come up with the opposite. So we find this hard about myself. The opposite would be here she's a lot on the inside, here this is a lot of energy to the outside world. It would be the opposite. What's positive about this? Well, for this friend, she would immediately say, well, she's able to connect more. She can speak her mind, so she feels she has more place and purpose in this world. Okay, so that's the upside of being more towards the outside world. Okay, what's now the upside of this one? Now, she saves a lot of energy for her insights because energy is, you only have so much. So if you keep it on the inside, you might be actually very good at other things. Maybe she has an ultimate relationship with her inner child or her higher self because she's often in contact with this. Um, Maybe she translates the extra amount of energy in something energetic in the body. Maybe she has a lot of things she feels. We can wonder why she is so quiet. It also has an upside. So whatever order you like to work in, always try and find a mindset where you feel some relief. I like this word a lot. The whole theory is to think your way one step up the emotional ladder. So you can go from despair to fear, from fear to anger, from anger to. But it's a very complicated story like this, right? These are terms, and when someone says, but you can think your way happier, you think, but I'm still at the bottom side of the scale. What are you talking about happy? It can be very confusing. So what I recommend is using terms as uh, a little bit more powerful. If you're angry, you feel more powerful than when you are scared. Another term I like to recommend is less resistance, where you feel less resistance, or however small, a little bit of relief. Uh, these are very nice words. Again, whatever words you use, make sure you use words that suit your belief system, because that's the whole point. It doesn't matter if you call it God, the universe, your higher self, an elf, or an angel. It is that you believe what you are saying, and therefore it has the power to do what you want to do. Now, same with every mind power. Make sure you resonate with your own words. Good luck.